The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Happy birthday, Luttsy.
Happy birthday, Luttsy. Hey, we've organised a little present for you. Bring in the present.
Bring in the present.
I know you're going to love this. And this is not a joke either. Like, I know you just looked at me.
Oh,
you get a
I
little
thought you were
smirk.
joking.
No. We've gone to your favourite confectionery warehouse.
Confectionery warehouse.
Got you a bunch of lollies.
That says I'm 21.
Yep.
Peter Pan. These are all my faves. See, how'd you know this?
Lockie has a list.
These are my faves. All the sour worms and all that sort of business.
What
Big
else
bag
is
of
in there?
Allens in there, I think, isn't there?
The what?
Big bag of Allens lollies, is
Yeah.
there? Yep.
Like
Do love
snakes
that.
and things.
Oh, nice.
Oh, geez, that's a good
thank
present.
You. What
Happy
a great
birthday,
present.
mate.
Thank you, you guys. Confectionery warehouse.
Oh, it's
Lovely.
always fun to have a birthday, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? You know?
I'll be spending it with you at the Sony Foundation
Yeah,
lunch.
I appreciate that. You said no. I'm spending it with you today.
Yeah.
I'm going
planned
to
it.
the Sony Foundation lunch with you. That's
Oh.
what Susan said.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you were throwing shade at me for not going.
Oh,
Well, you're not going
you
anymore
got
because
bad
you're
back.
back.
I got bad back, so I can't go. Yeah.
No worries.
No Ash again today, by the way, in case you didn't realise with the lack of a hey-o.
Oh, yeah.
He will be back tomorrow, though, he's telling me, so
Well, that's good.
Okay.
hopefully everything at home's okay for him.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Congratulations to Alexa Leary, who won her second gold medal this morning. She won it in the 100 freestyle and she broke the world record. 3 years ago, Alexa was training for triathlons up at the Sunshine Coast, and she was in a horrific cycling accident.
Remember this?
Oh, she nearly died. It was like really, really serious accident.
They almost turn off the life support. They were about to turn the life support off. It was like right near death.
Yeah, but she's she talks about her injury in this interview I'm about to play, but she recovered and now she's not completely. She's competing in the Paralympics and she loves music. And this is her after she qualifies for the team at the trials.
I'm so proud of myself. I'll really tell you that. I am so proud of myself.
You know how proud we are as well. And you had us all in tears out there. That was unfair. That was beautiful. What about Dad and Mum? Those messages. What did that mean?
A lot, because they're like, honestly, if I'm going to be honest, they're the reason why I'm here. They never left my side. The 6 months in that hospital never left me. Like, literally stopped working, stopped doing everything, and sat by my side non-stop, all the way.
They're going to be all the way through to Paris as well.
Yeah, and my siblings, they're coming too.
I spoke to your dad before. He said the whole cart's going.
Everyone, I'm one of 7, and we're all coming.
What are you listening to? What's your favourites?
Oh, okay, weirdly enough to tell you this,
Go on.
when I got out of the hospital, so I upset my brain very badly. So I got a traumatic brain injury, right? But in the back bit of your brain is music and hyperness of music. I went so far with music out of the hospital. I got a pair of DJ decks and I made the best songs off my DJ decks. Not gonna lie. Everyone wants me to make a SoundCloud. I think I will.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and apparently she listens to Fisher music before her race, and he sent her a message just before her race, actually.
Alexa, you absolute legend, you! First off, I want to say congratulations on breaking that world record, sis. Let's go! Me and my little Bobby are going to be watching you in this next race. Come on, bring it home, girl. We love ya. You're such an inspiration. World, hold on! Let's go! What do you reckon, Bobby?
Best ever Fisher. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That just made my day. That just made my race. Surely I'm up on that, stage with you. I'll be a side dancer.
I love that.
How good is that? I've got goosebumps.
Yeah.
So,
good.
when did you hear that? Was that before?
I thought he sent the message before her race, but I think she's listening to it after.
Sounds
her.
like
And-
straight out.
And there's her. Actually, I saw some footage of her after she's got her medal, and you know how they play music.
Yeah.
And she's talking to looking at the camera, going, "Oh, this is such a good song, such a good song." And she's like,
Just loves music.
She just loves music.
Oh, what a performance. Well
Yeah,
done.
congratulations, Alexa Leary.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Big day. Just reminded me, I've got some good people at Amazon. I've got drinks tonight.
Bubbles and Bites.
Bubbles and Bites.
Yes.
So,
For your birthday, they're putting it on.
yeah,
or-
just for my birthday.
They're great people at Amazon, aren't they?
At Bar Miette, I think it's called, in Queen
Okay.
Street, new bar. But before that, Sony Foundation. So I got a packed day on my birthday.
Yeah.
Sunny Foundation, huge day.
Fundraiser as well, we should mention as well.
Massive fundraiser. I think Dami Im's there this year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also,
Adam Harvey.
Adam Harvey.
I believe.
So it's going to be big down at the Wharves.
Yes.
You were going to that, Susan. So,
I will be there, yes.
You've traded one of the, because we have a small MC role, so I'm working on my birthday.
Oh, no.
So one of my roles, because Ash obviously isn't here today, so it's you and me carrying the weight, and Sue says one particular job, and coming back from, I think, Adam Harvey.
Yes.
To say, here he is, Adam Harvey, and you don't really want to do that particular bit, so you've traded out that, and then you're going to buy me an espresso martini at Mr. Percival's
That is
afterwards.
correct.
And I said yes to that.
Yeah. But that's not my role. Like, I'm happy to do the pre-Adam Harvey and do all the sponsors lists. But imagine me coming back going, everyone, put your hands together for Adam Harvey.
Yeah, after a couple
That
of
would've been
drinks, I
good.
reckon people would prefer you to do it than me to do it.
No, you'll be
Some
you'll be
ginger
awesome
up there
at that.
yelling out,
You'll
here's
be
to
awesome.
Adam Harvey.
No, that's awesome.
So that's good. But because of all that, there's got no family time today. So went to North's last night. I mean, we always go to North's on a Wednesday, Mum and I. But Brad came down with the, I was going to say the kids, quote unquote.
His kids.
They're all over 18 now. And I was just, it's my Wednesday night play, so I just want to fly under the radar there a little bit. So I said to Mum, no birthday BS.
Don't
here,
make a big
okay?
deal out of
I
it.
don't because I'm here every week.
I'm a
and it's
grown
embarrassing.
man.
And sort of, you get to know the same people at the same tables pretty much on a Wednesday night.
you?
We know everyone, But of course, I walk in. The lady on the front desk, happy birthday. I'm like, how do you know? And at the bar, happy birthday. People I've never met, happy birthday. The people that I do know, everyone.
Do you secretly like it, or you're a bit?
I guess
Yeah.
secretly there's part of us, even the people that don't say they don't like birthdays. When you live by yourself and you get home and no one's acknowledged it, you sort of sit there and think, well, what's wrong with me? No one likes me. So I guess we do kind of like it.
Well, we do have a special guest on the line. Speaking of, who wants to wish you a happy birthday, David? Over to
Yes.
you, special guest.
Yes, good morning, everyone, and a happy birthday, David. And you loved that last night.
Yeah.
He's saying to me, when everyone was wishing a happy birthday, I don't want any more. I just want to keep it low key.
Yeah.
And anyway, then
What did you do?
his favourite girls, Illy, Tracy and Danny,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
brought out birthday cake and sang
they're
happy
my faves.
birthday to him.
They did right
And
in front of me.
his friend Richard Morris and all his family
my
were
friend happened
there.
to be there. That was just a coincidence, but he's there. So he's leaving, and all of a sudden the cake comes out, and they're all there.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Yeah, he is a little bit of a celebrity. He knows that there at North. They all love him.
Oh, I mean Richard Morrison. No, he's not. But But it is nice to get acknowledged like that. The cake was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Brad came over especially with the girls, so that was really, really good.
And Mrs. Luttrell, they're always kids to you, aren't they? Like,
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They are. He always is. Yeah.
even though he's
Always.
48.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
And the Sunday Mail Transurban Bridge to Brisbane. It is on this Sunday. The time to register is running out, so head to bridgetobrisbane.com.au if you want to get involved.
We've got Olympic gold medalist Sally Pearson on the line, and she's now I think she reads the sport at the Gold Coast, Channel 7.
Does indeed.
Welcome, Sally, to the show.
Oh, hi guys, thank you.
Two-time world champion. God, what a superstar of the track Sally Pearson is. Oh, my God.
And you're-
Incredible to watch her live back in the day.
Oh, amazing. And also Sally's media career started here as well, like mine did. We
Yeah,
both started at the
That's
same
actually
time, Sally.
true.
know.
You both did that week.
Yeah.
That's so true.
I only did 4 days because I had to go over to Europe on the Friday. So,
Yeah, that's
it was
right.
it was great. Yeah, it was a great experience. So, thanks for that.
Well, it's like anything. You just got to kick-start it and get started, and you get
Well,
better
you just got
and
to
better.
say yes to everything and just try it. You just never
Yeah,
know. do you?
100%.
You never know what's going to happen.
And look at you now. You're flying.
Yeah. And you did Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god,
Was that good?
it was. You should do it, Susie. It's great. If they ask you again, or I'm sure they've already asked you, but you should say yes to it.
Just do it, you
Unless
reckon?
you've already done it. Yeah, just do it.
There you go. That's good advice.
Maybe I
You do everything else.
And talking about starting and things and doing things, it says
Yes.
here, well, I just read an article saying you're going to do this Bridge to Brisbane 10-kilometre race.
I'm going to attempt it anyway. I'm not.
It sounds It must sound weird for people because, particularly as swimmers, I just feel like swimmers, whether you do the 50 freestyle or the 800, they just all seem to swim laps and laps and laps all day. But
They just know how to do everything, don't they?
athletics is very different. Like, I remember going down the track, not just you, by the way, just sprinters in general. Like, if it gets past 200 metres, it's
if it gets to 200 metres, you mean? Like, oh
Yes.
my God, I remember I'm 100 metres. If there was a 60-metre event for the Olympics, that would be my event. I remember every time I'd line up for that 200, I would feel sick because I was so scared of the feeling with 50 metres to go,
Endurance.
where you've hit a wall and you've got like lactic filling your whole body and you can't lift your knees and you're just like hoping to God you're going to cross that line because otherwise you're going to fall over because you're in so much pain.
Yeah, in front of a stadium full of people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean,
Running is hard.
It's hard. It's so hard, but it's so great. It gets you so fit.
But I feel like I've seen you on Insta like doing some longer stuff. Obviously training.
Trying.
For Brisbane. How do you go? I mean, you've got that competitiveness.
Oh my God.
Like you must go okay.
I know, like me and Alyssa Smith, the other ambassador who's doing it with me. She's a runner, like she's a distance runner, and I'm just like, man, this is on because I just know that I'm way too competitive to just go for a jog. I have never run 10K in my life.
Yeah, right.
The furthest I've gone is 5K. That's only just recently. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, how am I going to win this against her? Because this is like...
so it's you versus Alyssa.
Yeah.
Do you think you will be nervous on the start line? Do you think?
Of course I will. No.
That's good for normal people to know. For normal,
Well, at least Bridge to Brisbane, you can hide right in the middle.
Once a competitor, always a competitor. No, it's just a bit of fun.
I tell you what, I regretted doing the only marathon I've ever done. We did it over in New York with
You've done a marathon?
Nova. Yeah, one, the New York Marathon over in New York. But they put our names on because you know how they put your names. Like I'm looking at a photo of you right now at the Com Games in 2018. You got Pearson across your chest, and you've got the Aussie flag because you're victorious. But it ain't fun when the lactate hits in an endurance race, and you've got your name on your chest. So people, what was a Pearson becomes a. Come on, Sally, you can finish. Like,
you get the applause for that person who's like struggling.
The sympathy clap. So if that happens, I'm suggesting you
hurry up and finish this so we can get to the next event.
cover up your name, all right? Is all I'm saying. If it gets to that point.
Have you got any last minute advice for anyone who's doing the event?
After all that.
Oh, go out there and have fun, guys. Enjoy it.
It is fun though. There's bands and all sorts of things. And I'll tell you what, for people that are running the first, that maybe like Sal aren't sort of 10K specialists, so to speak. If you have only run 5 or 6 or whatever Ks in the lead up, you find that on the day in a race over that distance, it goes a lot quicker. So that's probably enough.
That's
training.
what I've heard. Yeah, that's what I've heard, and I'm really counting on that advice. We should get it done quickly.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm trying to aim for under an hour. I don't know if that's good or not, but I'm trying to aim for that.
That'd be
That's
really good. That'd be really good
Okay.
going.
I've run a
yourself
few
if you could do
10Ks. I
that.
don't think I've gone under the...
Oh, yeah, if you can break it out. That's
hour.
6-minute K pace, but that's pretty good on a course
Yeah,
like that.
that's what I'm
with a
aiming
couple of
for.
hills. They reckon they've raised over 840,000 so far as well, which is amazing. And if you want to check out all the details and also just to see where the course is, obviously, and if you want to contribute as well, bridgetobrisbane.com.au. This is a huge event, the Sunday Mail Transurban Bridge to Brisbane. It really is getting the momentum now that perhaps in Sydney they had ownership of it back in the day with the City to Serve. Bridge to Brisbane's really getting the momentum and the numbers now where we can claim this as like a really great local event that people really embrace. So it's great you're involved, Sal.
Thanks. And people just love a fun run. They just love getting out in that atmosphere. I've done only a couple of them in my career, I suppose, of fun running careers. But, I really enjoy them. I love the people around it, and I love the people that get out there and they dress up and they're enjoying the moment as well. And I think that's really important. There's not much in the world right now to really enjoy other than the Paralympics that's on. I think it's just really important for people to get out there and enjoy it, and when they can. And hopefully it's good weather. I think it's going to be good weather on Sunday.
Well, there's still time to register. Yeah, go to bridgetobrisbane.com.au, and good luck, Sally. We'll look forward to seeing how you
want a full review.
So whether you win or not.
Call me up and I'll let you know if I'm still alive.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Right now, let's do this.
Cirque du Soleil arrives in Brisbane this month with Luttsy. Book now.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill's Jugglers.
We've got Greg on the line from Jamboree Heights. Hi, Greg. You're the first contestant.
Oh, am I? Oh, I feel special then.
Yeah, should.
Your name is your buzzer.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Is it Greg?
Yes. Well, Gregory would be too long, I think. I'd be at a disadvantage.
How about you test your buzzer there, Greg?
Test it, mate.
Greg.
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 That's the sassiest buzzer I've ever heard.
Greg.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
We've got
Maybe
Vanessa.
Greg! You know, would be better, but, whatever. Vanessa.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
From Logan Central.
Hello.
Hi. Yep.
Yep, okay, yep. What are you doing? Yep, you just getting ready for work? What's happening there, Vanessa, at Logan Central?
With the two toddlers.
With the toddlers! That sounds like a lot of fun on a Thursday morning.
Yep.
Okay.
How old are they?
I got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Me too.
That's
Vanessa.
busy times. It goes
Yeah.
fast. Enjoy it.
Yes.
Do you wanna
Sounds like she's really enjoying it there,
Practice
Suze.
your buzzer.
That is a pain that I understand.
Yeah,
Vanessa.
okay.
Great.
Bit
Two
more
very
figure, bit more
enthusiastic
figure when we get
buzzers.
into the...
I can't
yeah,
wait.
Exactly.
She's tired. She's probably been up all night with her toddlers.
Yeah, fair play.
They've probably been
Or
sleeping
9
in bed.
in the morning.
Toughest job in the world, being a mother.
Stop this.
Always said that.
Yeah.
Right, well, you know what you got to do here. So you got to. We need the title and artist plus the answer to the question that Susan's about to ask you. Okay, so it's all going to happen very quickly. You need to not panic in the heat of battle. Greg and Vanessa, they are your buzzers. I'll hand it over to Susan and Buzz.
Here we go.
This used to be a fun.
Vanessa.
Which former Disney star sings Party in the USA?
Greg.
Oh, Greg's in.
Yeah, I think Vanessa went off half-cocked there, but Greg is the...
Yeah.
What do you think?
Is it Funhouse by Pink? And it was Miley Cyrus.
He done it.
There you go, finally.
Yeah.
Someone just ripping in and getting it
Thank you.
done!
Vanessa, we'll start with you. Unfortunately, you don't get to win the VIP pass to Luttsy with a $500 dinner voucher. But you know what you do win? As I shuffle my sheets,
Yeah,
trying to find it, the new generation Echo Show 5 with Alexa. You've walked away with one of those, Vanessa. So well
yay.
done. They're fantastic. A little screen on them and everything. You've
Have
got
fun
one.
with the
so much.
toddlers, Vanessa.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Good on you, Gregory. Does Greg get one of them as
Yeah.
well?
Great chemistry. Yes.
thanks.
Yeah, Greg does get himself a new generation Echo Show 5 with Alexa. You've also got the Luttsy tickets and the $500
Nice.
dinner voucher as well, Greg. Well done, mate.
You're going to love that.
That is fabulous. My wife will enjoy a night out from our kids. 'Cause
Absolutely.
She's Vanessa at home right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
how old are your kids, Greg?
They are 3 and 6. I'm on kind of on the other side of it now.
Yeah.
Okay, coming out the other end.
Any advice for Vanessa?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, be thankful, but just stay in bed. Just stay in bed. Just stay
Yeah,
in
that's
bed.
what I'm
There
going
you
to
go. Stay in bed. Is the advice.
There we
do.
go.
Day off.
We are not medical professionals.
Absolutely not.
Or anything like that.
Oh, it's a tough time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I'm so glad I
The
asked.
opinions of our listeners are not much our own here at Nova, but there we go.
I concur with that.
You do, just
With
stay in bed.
toddlers,
Yeah.
put the TV on, lie in bed with your toddlers next to you. And
Oh, right, have
watch
them in
Play
bed
School.
with you. Okay.
And watch Play School.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Sue.
Brighton Homes are now offering up to $35,000 cash back on their homes. You don't need to be smarter than Suze to live brighter and save more with Brighton.
Alrighty, Sean from Caboolture is on the line. Has never played before, working today. Works as a truck driver. How are you, Sean?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, mate. Are you in the rig at the moment?
Yeah.
You know what to do, little son. You know what to do.
Oh, no.
One more time. That's all right. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Just get that. Make sure you got that phone to your ear, mate. Get it off whatever. We need to hear you nice and clear today because there's $800 on the
Yeah.
line. So there's no room for bad audio, as we say in the industry.
Yeah, we do say that.
We do say
He's
that a
not
lot,
lying.
don't we? No room for bad audio.
that's
You
it.
put that on a T-shirt.
I think I tattooed it on my chest.
No room for... Like the same as Ben Cousins.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
no room for bad audio.
Yeah, or I'm like a bra boy, but a radio boy.
A radio
A rah boy.
We could do this all day.
Yeah, we
Sean.
really could.
How long have you got?
Gosh, we're having fun.
Oh dear. Okay, so $800 on the line. Just having a quick read of the questions. So just a big word. Okay, good. I'm good to go. Okay, good. Okay.
Dog is what.
No hints, but it's dog. Oh, actually, did you know that?
Yeah, I've got it in front of me, mate.
Okay, yeah, good. Okay, so don't say pass, Sean.
You still there, Sean?
You want to get through as quick as possible, mate. $800. What a great way to kickstart the almost weekend.
Well said.
Well said. You ready, mate?
Yep.
Okay, Sean from Caboolture. Your time starts now. What does a Scoville measure?
Don't know.
In terms of dog breeds, GSP stands for what?
I don't know.
What is the name of Travis Kelce's brother?
Don't know. I've never heard of that one.
The natural phenomenon Aurora Borealis is more commonly known as what?
Don't know.
Spell folklore.
FOCOR.
Foeor. Okay.
COR.
COR. Okay. FOCOR. Okay. That was a tough one, wasn't it, mate? Not going to lie to you. That was.
Yeah, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what. I mean, some of them are pretty tough. I mean, I think she might get you.
I didn't even know Travis had a brother.
Yeah, they do a podcast which is going bunter.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're right. That's a toughie unless you follow that. Anyway, might be tough for you, but hang in there, bro, because I've got plenty in the cave for you anyway. So you win anyway. But bring
Awesome.
the gift or something.
Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! It will be a miracle! You won't see anything like that again this year!
Luttsy asked the questions, but he's sitting right next to me.
Yeah, it's
so
pretty tough. We're right on top of each other here.
I can't look. I'm not looking over at him, which is odd because I always want to turn and look at your face, Luttsy, but I can't.
No, I get that.
Yeah. It's like,
He gets that a lot.
it goes against my natural instinct.
I know, yeah, that's okay. I could have sat over there, but it's a bit of a weird for me. Anyway, all good. Let's get into it, hey?
I think we should.
Okay, Susie O'Neill, your time. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
Did you burp?
You burped.
I ate some confectionery warehouse already.
He's good.
It's my birthday.
He's very good.
There you go. Your time starts now. What does a Scoville measure?
Wait.
In terms of dog breeds, GSP stands for what?
German Shepherd pedigree.
What is the name of Travis Kelce's brother?
Don't know.
The natural phenomenon Aurora Borealis is more commonly known as?
A volcano.
Spell folklore.
FOLKLORE.
Stop the clock. Okay, well, that was a really tough round.
Yeah.
Tough, Sean, wasn't it? Tough.
Shauno, that was tough.
That was tough.
Yeah. Okay, let's run through it.
You want a Tuco? Because I think
we got.
I think you need
let's
a
double
Tuco.
Tuco.
He's gone rogue with that ash here.
Yeah!
What does the Scoville measure? Measures spiciness or heat of a pepper.
Wow.
Hang on, I'm wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I knew that one though.
Did you?
I think that's the only one out of these I knew.
Yeah, there was no go for both of you. In terms of, this is very tough. In terms of dog breeds, GSP stands for what? It's a German short-haired pointer.
Oh,
So you had a crack at it. Sean didn't even. He just
that's
moved
impossible.
on.
Yeah.
The name of Travis Kelce's brother. You don't know that one?
No.
Yeah, they do a podcast together. He just retired from the NFL. Jason Kelce. And you both got that wrong as well.
I was just talking about him. What, half an hour
Yeah,
ago.
but not
Travis.
about Jason though.
No, about Travis.
But Jason's also cashing in on that podcast deal. So he's richer than the Catholic Church as well now. The natural phenomenon is a very hard word to say. Phenomenon. Something like a phenomena. Something
Like a phenomenon.
The Aurora Borealis is commonly known as the Northern Lights.
Ah.
Yeah, you were both no good there either. Something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. So it's still 0-all.
Geez, 0-all. It might be a double pantsing.
Going into the last and spelling folklore. Sean, you had a crack at it, mate, but it was very short.
Folklore.
Yeah, I thought you said folklore, not folklore.
Okay, I'm not even comfortable repeating that, whatever you said. But well, unfortunately, you got that wrong. Susan got it right, and she is a 1-0 winner. So we'll go $900 at 9 o'clock this morning, but that's okay, Shauno, because I'm going to head into the cave for you, mate. I'm doing everything this morning.
Oh, what a hero.
When a hero comes along. Straight.
Yeah, I hope you can hear me okay. Oh, I think they've
Yeah, I think they have.
brought down the acoustics.
They got some acoustic foam off Temu.
There's padded walls in here.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
why.
you can see it, mate. You should be telling us what it is.
Yeah, I know. That's what it is. We do have a... Could you get to the Broncos tonight? Is it too late for you for Sean at Caboolture to get to the Bronx tonight?
That should be fine.
Okay, I'll give you a family pass to see the Broncos beat the Storm at Suncorp Stadium tonight to farewell the Bronx for 2024. I've also got a family pass to Sea Life Sunshine Coast Aquarium because you're up that way-ish. You can dive into Sea Life Sunshine Coast Aquarium these school holidays, book online. And when you get down into the big smoke, I've got a $100 Enigma voucher. Enigma, one of the hottest places in town right now. You'll absolutely love that, Sean. It's a $100 voucher there as well for you.
Yep, awesome, amazing, thank you.
There we go. And just for getting on air, the new generation Echo Show 5 with Alexa's yours as well, Sean.
Awesome.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Prince is on. The Prince is on. The Prince is on. Ooh, he's on the streets. Woo-hoo. The Prince is on.
Oh, Susie.
Oh, no. Super loud. She didn't even have the headphones.
Yeah.
Quiet.
You raw dog that and you can hear it.
There's raw dog.
Yeah. Hello, Mitchell.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
We're good, mate.
We'll move on.
Yep.
Look, there's, I've oftentimes I say I'm at a place where you would rather be, and I'd say this might be at the top of that list. In particular, this is one. If Ash was in today, he'd wish that he was here with me because we know what an ice cream fiend he is.
Yeah.
And I'm down here with our mates at Baskin Robbins, Callum Vale in particular. They're reopening, and the big news about them is they've got a party tonight, a free scoop party. Don't have to hear about me from it. Brooke, you're going to be here sort of running things today. What's going on today?
Yeah, so down at Callum Vale at Baskin Robbins, we've got a free scoop party from 4 to 7 p.m. tonight.
A free scoop, what are we talking? Is it all in the title there? Like just a free scoop of any of your many flavours you were going on?
It sure is. So we've got 31 flavours ready to scoop up for you tonight. All you have to do is download the BR app and come along at 4 p.m.
Which you can do here, right? I just saw there's a QR code as you walk in, before you walk in. So even if you forget to do it before you get down here, just do it while you get down here. Nice. Now, the 31 flavours thing, that's very infamous for Baskin Robbins. Although you were just saying, because I was trying to remember, there's so many here that I like, but I'm trying to remember what my top one was. And then you said, well, it might not be here today because how many flavours are you guys playing around with?
We have over 1,200 flavours in our portfolio.
I didn't even know that was possible, 1,200 flavours of ice cream. But, there's a couple of great ones here today. So I might just have some...
Where do you go?
There's one over here I've got my eye on, and I don't think that I have tried this, the caramel honey chocolate chip.
Yeah, I knew that's yours.
It stinks of me in there. So
I'm more the berry flavours. What I got berry-wise in there at the moment, mate?
What do we got?
We have our favourite and most iconic flavour, Love Potion.
Oh, Luttsy.
That sounds like Luttsy. Yeah.
It has chocolate love hearts filled with raspberries. So really up there.
I'm not a chocolate fan, but that's all right. There's other options there. I can see one there.
Yeah.
Have you got plain old vanilla? That's what I love. Classic.
Oh, we sure do.
Oh,
We sure do. Some of the best vanilla here.
Cookies and cream, Mitch, obviously.
Yep.
That's my
cookies
go-to.
and cream. We've got the brookie pie as well here as well. So it almost looks like something that would be, breakfast friendly, I dare say. So I'm not even here at the wrong time. But really, for one person, it's going to be great for everybody that comes down the free scoop party tonight from 4 to 7 here, the Callum Vale Baskin Robbins. But if you want to come and find me right now, we've got something here. Free ice cream for an entire year.
No.
That's what I'm going to sort you out for. I know. I don't even know what that looks like, Brooke. I don't even know if you're prepared for who's going to come down here and claim free ice cream for a year. But you come and find me right now and get ahead of the free scoop party, which is happening here tonight, 4 till 7. Baskin Robbins going to sort you out with free ice cream for the entire year, which is fantastic. So, someone's running through. Guys, you've just heard the free ice cream for a year. He's wearing a Broncos hoodie as well, so he's doing the right. And it's his birthday. Oh, ring the bell again, Suze. Come on. Give us another bell ring. Run around. Give us a bell ring. Hey. What's your name, buddy? Chase, it is your birthday. You're a Broncos fan as well. They're playing tonight. It's your birthday, and you've just scored yourself free ice cream for a year.
Yay!
What about the luck of that? Walking past the shop, listening to Nova. How good.
That's it. Thank you for coming down here, Mum. So I just hold on there. I'll grab your details, give you the voucher code over there. So hot property, but everyone else, come on down to Callanvale, Baskin Robbins. 31 flavours here ready for you to score for your free scoop party. It's happening here tonight, 4 till 7. Get on down here and download the app. So, Brooke, best of luck for the entire day.
Thank you so much.
Bring some ice cream back, Mitch.
If I eat it on the way home, guys, tough luck. Live Potion, please. I'll have 2 of them, please. Thank you very much.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast. From retractable awnings to outdoor blinds that you can fully motorise, Franklin can turn any outdoor space into an alfresco haven. Visit franklin.net.au.
He's got flowing long hair, so hard it isn't fair. Carrigan.
Paddy, when you were in here the other week and you got a video with Sharon Gadella and we put it up on our Instagram, it has gone crazy with views.
I knew it would.
It's like...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2 icons. Why wouldn't it?
Shout out to Sharon, 1 icon.
Yeah, because as he left the studio, Paddy went like, "Can I get a photo of Sharon?" I went, "Of course you can, mate. Go for your line."
Yeah, I didn't want to put it on. I knew she was there for work, so I...
Very professional.
I didn't realise you instigated it, Paddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. I had to pounce on the opportunity, but there you go, hey.
191,000 views.
Is that
gone
right?
mental.
Oh, true.
Crazy.
Cool.
So good.
The Sharon effect.
They call it the Sharon effect, mate.
I think it might be the Paddy effect as well, because I know that you're very, very popular with a lot of people in my demographic. Whatever that is.
What the hell does that mean?
Don't ask questions, Paddy.
Actually, pretend I didn't say
I'll
that.
just say thank you.
Yeah.
That's probably the best thing.
So final hurrah this. Well, I mean, I don't know. Is it? I think it's. We can't even.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right.
We can say that.
Yeah. Say it now. I mean, final hurrah this week. I mean, it hasn't been the sort of season that we all hoped, including yourself, starting with yourself, I bet, mate. But Melbourne, and I see they've released all those players they rested last week just to make it a little bit harder this week for you.
Yeah, they have, but that's all right, mate. It's been a tough year, but obviously tonight we get an opportunity to thank some of our members on a Thursday night with the Melbourne boys coming up. And
it's members night, right?
Yeah, I think it is members night. So hopefully I can get the job done with a full Melbourne team, and then at least finish the year on a good note and kind of highlight what we can do when we're playing our best footy.
I've been finding out a little bit of inside information about you, Paddy, because my daughter is actually friends with your sister through certain things. And
this could go anywhere.
Beg your pardon?
I was thinking this could go anywhere.
No, she's in one of those moods. She's in one of those moods, Paddy.
No, I don't think I've asked you this before, but I really like that the poem "The Man in the Arena."
Yeah.
Have I asked you this? And I heard that you.
No, you haven't.
I haven't asked you this. Do you have that tattooed on your body somewhere? That poem.
Yeah, I've got the Man in the Arena tattooed on my upper arm. It was just a little thing I think my mum and my nan showed it to me when I was in high school, and we used to just read it, and then it's obviously always been a big part of kind of what I've done, and I really enjoyed it, especially when you're kind of playing professional footy in the spotlight. So, I like it, the Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah, I love it. So basically the premise of it is, or what do you think the premise of it is, Paddy, in your own words?
It's the premise for me is just basically you can't make up for the people who are actually in the fight and doing it, and obviously you're always going to have a lot of knockers, but as long as you keep on keeping on, then That's all you can kind of say. So, yeah, that's kind of how I see it.
It's a pretty powerful poem, but I think it's just
love it.
professional sport. So I like that you know, because you know, when you're at school, you had sort of everyone's got pressures and things. I think
Yeah.
it's a good message to carry through life, isn't it?
It's a great poem. I love it.
Whatever arena you're in.
I'd get it tattooed on my left
Why don't
arm,
you?
but it's not big enough. I get such a long.
Oh, you've got guns at the moment. That, you know, Patty, what she did there was, because what you don't know is she's saying, oh, no, my guns aren't big enough. Yesterday, she literally, and we've probably got video.
Actually, we would.
We would have video of this. She had a singled on yesterday, Patty, and she put on the gun shape for us. And I'll tell you what, she's packing some heat.
Oh, Buzz, look at this, look at this.
Oi, dudes, look
I
at this.
bet.
So I'm not even kidding. She's fit as a fiddle. She's looking good.
Yeah, the Suze.
Hey, Patty, after tonight, what are you guys going to get up to? Obviously, Mad Mondays and stuff are a thing. Will you wait till Monday? Will you have a couple of drinks and reflect? What do you do after a night like tonight?
I reckon, provided we have a good performance tonight, like we will, we'll probably have a few beers as just like a playing group. We've got a few staff and a lot of players. Some of the boys are off to the Super League, so might have a few quiet beers. Right. But after that, when you kind of miss like we have, it's reviews and all that sort of thing that take over next week. So I think we might push it back to have a bit of fun after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so it's then we should say, can we give away a family pass?
I think we should let's give away a few. It is members' night, and one thing about the Broncos fans, they've been there through every up and down of the season so far. Even last week, they were there.
It's chockers.
So let's give away a few family passes right now. 13, 20 foot. I mean, phones are already going crazy as soon as we mention it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, so this is the last. So 13 for 24-10. Broncos v Storm tonight, Suncorp Stadium. And as you said, Paddy, a chance just to put in a performance and then reset, and we go again next year. That's what's got to happen, right?
That's it. We go again in 25.
Excellent, mate.
Good luck tonight, and have a good pre-season.
Go get it, mate.
And,
thanks, guys.
Cheers, Paddy.
Appreciate it.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I had a fun photo shoot yesterday. I just looked at Buzz and I held my breast because I said I had a fun photo shoot
You do that
yesterday.
all the time.
And it happens too often, if I'm being honest.
No, I don't usually do it. It was Bras by the Stars I'm involved with, which it's a fundraiser for the Wesley Hospital Choices program, which is breast cancer.
Yeah, the Choices program, of course.
Which started in 2004 with Kevy Walters. Yes, and his
Kim Walters.
Kim Walters, yes,
Yeah,
passed
of
away.
course, yeah.
Started a
What a
charity.
great program that's been for 20 years now. Oh my God.
Yeah, and they did this charity thing back then in 2004 through Toowong Village, where they got celebrities to design fancy bras.
Yeah,
through Triumph bras. So basically decorate them.
Yeah, that's right. Remember.
Yeah, and so 20 years later, they're bringing it back, and they're getting some of the OGs that designed them back in the day, like Melissa Downs, the newsreader.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She designed one.
Yeah,
back
remember
in
all
the
the
day.
newsreaders were involved in it.
Yeah, doing that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But they also got they got Sarah Harris, so she was back in the day, did it and is doing it again. But they also asked me if I would design a bra.
Yeah, you got to do it.
And I did a.
I've done it.
I did it's Madame Butterfly inspired. So it's basically a green and gold butterfly. Across. I'm not allowed to share the photo yet.
Oh, I was going to say,
Apparently
where is it?
It's incognito. But I did the photo shoot yesterday with 3 other people. One was Melissa Downs.
Yep.
One was Alistair McLeod, who's the
Yeah,
Irish
the crazy Irish chef.
Love
him.
He's so funny. He's got a catering business now.
It's so good. I've been to a couple of weddings he's catered.
Called
I just stand next to him and eats prawns all day.
Well-
He hates it.
Does he?
Yes.
He did mention that.
Yeah.
He said,
Really?
He said that. Can you tell Luttsy that he said he had a go at you? That he was doing a wedding once.
I pretend I was talking to him for half an hour. They were peeled, everything, just ready to go. Just literally talking to him, going, "Well, the most delicious prawns I've ever eaten in my life." He's like, "Can you go away? Let some other people eat the prawns.
Yeah.
You stand around here just pretending you're chatting to me." That's how
Yeah.
he talks too.
Really?
That's how he actually talks.
Yeah, and he said he had to, exactly
Tell
like
me to
that.
bugger off. Yeah.
The other person that was there at the photo shoot knew Buzz. His name was Christian. His name is Christian Hull. He's a
Social media influencer. He's on YouTube and TikTok and
Oh, yeah,
Instagram.
you've spoken about him.
And he said to me, "Oh, I'm really good friends with Buzz, who works on the show." And I said, "Oh, well, let's do a photo and I'll send it to Buzz." So Christian and I do this photo. I text it to Buzz, and Buzz texts straight back, "Who's that?" And have you ever taken a photo with someone? That's happened to me before. And I'm like, this guy's, just telling me he knows Buzz, but he doesn't really. And so Christian's like, "Oh, what did he say?" I'm like,
He said hi.
And I'm busily going, what do you mean you don't know who he is? It's Christian Hull. You worked with him on Carrie and Tommy's show.
Yeah.
But you do know who he is. So what were you doing? You were just taking the...
I was taking the piss out of Christian. Just knowing very well that Susie would probably pass that on.
Yeah.
He sent me a voice note like straight after going, "What are you doing? Like Susie fully doesn't believe that I know you." And then he actually called me after it and we had a chat and he was like, "Oh, Susie's the best. She's so funny. Blah blah blah." But he told me this story that he went up to you at some point and he goes, "Susie, oh my God, your design is so good, and I didn't know you were so good at this," and you were like, "Thank you so much," and then you walked away, and then someone went up to him after and was like, "You know she didn't design that herself."
Oh, someone else do it.
I outsourced it.
Oh, come on.
Everyone's always telling me to outsource things, and so I thought,
No, not in that instance.
Beautiful Laura from A Hop and a Skip. That's her fashion label.
So could you use any fabric you wanted to shush them up, the bras, or what?
Yeah, she could do whatever she liked.
Well, you don't know.
I love how you claimed it though. You're like, "Thanks."
Oh yeah, no.
But it's butterfly inspired, so it's got your...
It's beautiful. It's a green and gold butterfly. It's beautiful. But other people had, Christian had pom-poms that he got a glue gun and he just stuck them all on. And Alistair McLeod, his were watermelons.
Oh, good. That's funny.
Classic Alistair.
Yeah, and he brought a prop, which is a watermelon. But great cause. There's going to be a day, I'll let you know when they're sort of...
Yeah, when it's it'd be nice to know when it's all released and we can see them all.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Money going to...
And is Christian okay with you? I love when that you did that, by the way. It's like my brother did it last night. My brother's wife's been away on a Euro trip for like a month.
Yeah.
And she got back to the airport last night and went, "Hey, we just landed. Be there in half an hour out the front." And I said to my brother, "You got to do this." And he wrote back, "Who dis?" See, man, I've missed your humour.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Yo! Bring it back. Throwback Throwdown!
This was such a great year.
Yeah.
85.
Right in your wheelhouse, isn't it, Suze?
Yeah, I think I bought an album back then, Choose 1985, because...
Choose Life.
Yeah,
George
Choose
Michael.
Life, George Michael was a big thing, but this was a mixed record. Do you remember, with all the various artists?
Well, obviously I don't remember, but I can see what they would have done. They would have done Choose 1985.
Yeah, black and white, exactly like the T-shirts.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
That'd have been a good album. What'd you buy that on? Cassette.
The record.
Record? I'm not even kidding. I never bought a record as a kid.
Didn't you?
The first album I got was probably In Excess Kick, and it was a cassette.
Oh, really? No, I bought some albums.
Must have been just before my time.
I think albums are the most sold
They are
now, aren't they?
Oh, records.
Sorry, yeah, records.
Yeah,
not.
vinyls outsells CDs now.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Do you think CDs will ever come back like records have?
I hope so. I'm keeping my collection.
Yeah. Well, we are. No, we got about 10,000 CDs here.
I mean, they might. Yeah, we really have.
We really do. I'm not joking.
I don't know whether they will, because there's that old school. That's the noise of a vinyl record playing. That natural
sounds different.
Sound.
Like
where CD doesn't really have that, other than skipping.
Yeah.
Scratch CDs.
Scratching. Yeah.
Over and over the same spot.
Anyway.
So 85 was the year, great year of music. Ash wasn't here yesterday. He's not here today either. So we chose a song that we thought he'd absolutely love.
Yeah, a song he always raves about that didn't pop up.
It's what he would have wanted. Angel by Madonna. Great choice, Ash.
He sings, he puts on those tube socks at home and some underpants.
Yeah.
And you'll see him just bopping around, bopping. Jumping and bopping
Probably at home right now listening. Anyway, that had 9%. So it didn't make it to double digits.
Fantastic. Didn't make double figures.
No. In third place with 24% of the votes.
Okay.
Hang on, let me play the hook.
Yeah, that's the start of it. Glory days. That disappoints me.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, Springsteen. 24% though.
I don't reckon that was...
for a plate,
Matty plate?
Yeah.
It wasn't the best Springsteen one there, I don't reckon.
Yeah, well, I mean, Adam, there's only a couple on the list, but you're probably right. So
in second, 30% of the votes. My choice, Bryan Adams' Heaven.
So this we're going to play where?
Who knows?
Actually, a very good point.
On my Spotify playlist when I'm at the gym later on this afternoon.
All right. So not after 9? No.
TBC, mate.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Okay. See what's happening.
The winner, though.
Yes. Oh, great track.
38% of the votes.
Well, this deserved it.
So an 8% victory.
Yeah, this is the best song.
It's a fan favourite.
Yeah.
Aha's Take On Me, winner of our 1985 Throwback Throwdown. $800 with Smile and Suze when this wraps up here on Nova.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Have you heard the rumour about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
I haven't.
Oh, quickly say it.
Yeah.
So apparently a thing has been leaked on Reddit, which is a sheet of paper from Travis Kelce's PR company.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is a PR exercise around what they're going to do when Taylor and Travis break up. And they've got the date, September 28th, and how they're going to manage the breakup and all the PR that they're going to do.
What?
And it's on the letterhead of his actual PR company. And there's a few pages of it, and they're going to do this and this and this and blah, blah, blah. And now some people are saying that the whole relationship is a complete sham.
What?
And they've been doing it for a PR exercise.
Don't you dare.
I don't think Taylor Swift needs PR, does she?
Yeah, I know.
And then why would she be helping out a football player?
Yeah, that's sounding that's a bit dodgy on that.
Yeah.
I see that it's made him a lot of money. Like, he's now signing $50 million podcast deals.
Is he?
Yeah.
To do a podcast?
Well, he already had a podcast, but he just added another platform to it, and I think it was I'm sure it was a $50 million deal.
$50 million.
So he's,
Okay.
Travis Kelce, as good as a footballer he was, he ain't getting that stuff before Taylor comes on board, is he?
No, but they might be going to break up then. What do you think about that rumour? Because they've got a date. Everyone watched the date, September 28th.
What do you mean? Everyone watched the date. Sorry, I missed the start of that.
Oh, they're saying...
I was putting a pickle in the bin.
The PR exercise, the PR company that's been leaked, the sheet of paper, says that they'll break up on September the 28th, and this is the things they're going to do once they break up to help his image. So that's in, what's the date? Oh, it's September the 5th.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, right now, I don't know how up either of their images. I don't believe it.
Anyway.
I don't believe it.
Stay together.
Can't be true.
Can't be true.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Prince is on. The Prince is on. The Prince is on. Ooh, he's on the streets. The Prince is
Ding, 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 ding.
on.
Sorry. Didn't be bothered on my birthday. Ashes in there.
Yeah.
It's a long way away from us, the bell, here in the studio.
Yeah, about a good metre and a half.
Yeah.
As the crow flies.
Yeah, exactly. At least 3 metres as you walk around the desk.
Exactly.
Where are you, Mitch?
I, guys, am...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Where is he? We'll never know.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good tease.
I'm back. Now I'm back. It was a
using
good
an
tease.
Alexa, I know that.
Yeah.
No, that's right. I wish I could be right now to be working. I'm out here outside East Leagues Club. So it's almost the second home of the Broncos. I was here a couple of days ago watching the Broncos women's team have an outstanding win. It is their home ground. And of course, the Blokes play their final game of the year tonight at Suncorp Stadium, home to the Melbourne Storm. And we've got not only a bunch of tickets to give away to tonight's game, but the Bronx dropped off a little gift pack this morning. We've got some jerseys to give away, guys, as well. So, I mean, great items. And not even just like the standard jerseys. We've got some away jerseys here. We've got the Anzac round jersey, which I think the Broncos had the best of any of the clubs where they all do up a specialised once-off Anzac round jersey. I think the Broncos had the best one. And we've also got some Indigenous round jerseys as well. So great alternative jersey designs by the Broncos. And we've got them down here, beautifully gift wrapped in the Broncos. Gear down here, and some tickets for a couple of families to go to tonight's game at Suncorp Stadium and watch the boys take on Melbourne, their final game of the year.
Are you down near Langlands? Is that where East is?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Stones
Totally
Court.
Workwear Stadium as well.
That's a great venue.
Yes.
It really is a great venue.
Precinct.
Precinct.
Yeah.
Precinct, we should call it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can find me in between the East Leagues Club and Villanova here as well. So, swing on down here. Obviously, the kids have already been dropped off, but if you want to surprise the kids, maybe you've already dropped off at school today and they get home today and you've said, hey, I've got 4 Broncos tickets and I've picked you up a jersey as well to deck you out in Broncos colours to farewell the 2024 season.
Can I give a shout out to the principal of Villanova?
Yeah, go for your life.
Mr. Begg. I used to swim with him. He was a pretty good swimmer back in the day at Langlands, right there at that pool. So he hasn't moved too far. He's just gone up the hill a bit, hasn't he?
Wow.
Principal of Villanova, Paul Begg.
Paul Begg. Okay. Begsy.
Begsy, yeah.
On your Begsy.
Yeah, good
Great
work.
work.
We better be quick if he wants one of these jerseys, guys.
Yeah,
And so
I want
might
one
you
of those bloody jerseys.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
We all.
So do I, actually, guys. They might be diminishing these numbers that we're giving away because they're very nicely styled. So get on down here quick. All sizes available.
And feel free
too,
to tackle Mitch as well. And get
Yeah.
give him
not too hard. He's got our ice creams on board, obviously, from Baskin Robbins.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Cookies and
Not
cream.
necessary to tackle, but do with it what you will.
No,
The
you
next
can tackle
5
it,
minutes,
fine.
I'm all yours. Yeah.
All right, well, good on you, Mitch.
All right, guys.
Cheers, mate.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I mentioned just a bit earlier, I was a guest late yesterday on Off-Field Drama podcast, which is recorded in the studios of the Caxton Hotel by Sauce and Berkey.
Is it a sports podcast?
Yeah, it's a sports podcast. They talk a lot of league.
Okay.
It's league-centric, but, AFL, Olympics, whatever it is. Two great young blokes doing a great podcast.
Off-field drama.
Off-Field Drama. You can find it at all your podcast spots. And I was a guest on it late yesterday, the latest episode, along with David Crisafulli, who's the state opposition leader and the man that would be premier if they win election in October for the state election. And for the first time on the podcast, Crisafulli elaborated, I should say, on his thoughts on QE2 and Nathan as our major stadium for the 2032 Olympics, something he hasn't really spoken much about.
He hasn't said anything, has he?
Hasn't said anything really about it. Was going to sort of, and until a couple of weeks ago, he said, "You know what? I'm not going to make calls on stadiums because I'd just be doing the same as what the Premier's doing, to making a captain's pick instead of actually getting people that are." Know what they're talking about, experts, which we have, to actually and allow them to activate.
Did he announce he was going to do another look into it with some people? I thought I heard him say that. Another investigation, 100-day thing.
He's saying we've wasted 1,000 days, and so give me 100 days post-election if he wins government to sort this stuff out and move forward with an independent. A group. Here's him specifically for the first time talking around Nathan and Cusack as the venue for the Olympics on the Off-Field podcast last night.
Our focus has got to be on making sure there's great legacy plays, and that's road and rail and tourism and all those sorts of things. But at risk of turning this into a political rant, the idea of going out to Cusack, QE2, it defies any form of logic, right?
Yeah.
You can't go and spend $1.5 billion on temporary facilities in the middle of the scrub, right? It doesn't make sense, right? No. You want legacy plays, and what I've said is we're going to set up a proper independent review body, a coordination authority. Here's a proper plan. We remove the politics from it. Our focus has got to be on that generational infrastructure, but let's also make sure that our venues create a world-class eyes for the world, right? And that can be done, and I am confident it can be done without going to dump it in the middle of the scrub.
Without going to dump it in the middle of the scrub.
I take a little offence to that because that's where I grew up and my parents still live. It's not scrub, it's very close. But yes, I understand what he's saying.
He's not bagging the suburb, he's bagging it as an Olympic venue. So that's big for me.
That's massive news.
I've been waiting for that to come down the pike.
That's what everyone's been saying when you go and meet people. They're saying we can't have it at QE2.
Yeah, I mean, everyone, literally everyone is saying that.
Unless we're living in a bubble.
I go out there to get physio. I get physio at Nathan Arena.
Yeah.
Nissan Arena at Nathan.
Yeah.
And it is like, I look at, sometimes I can't even get a park to see my physio in that place. So
that's when nothing's on.
Exactly. How on earth is it going to host an Olympics if it's out there?
So that's great. That's big news because that means, and at the moment, all the polls and everything are suggesting there will be a change in government. So that's essentially the would-be premier saying, taking Nathan off the table if he wins. That's big. Like, that is big news for 2032 and for Brisbane.
I wonder if he got, when sometimes people do podcasts, you forget that it's, that people are listening. I can't believe he said that out loud.
We're sitting in the middle of not in the middle of the Caxton, but in the back rooms of the Caxton studio.
He thinks he's having a conversation, but really he's just dropped a bombshell.
Yeah.
So that
podcast is now dropped. Off-Field Drama podcast. You can get it with Sauce and Berkey. You can get that where you get all your good podcasts, but that's the crux of it. I think we'll be hearing more of that little quote. There you go.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.